I feel so sad when I discover that a lot of people that are mining Pi have not gotten their KYC done yet, and some persons that have done their KYC have not gotten approval. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss and show you how you can stand a chance of getting your KYC approved, whether you have done the KYC before and it has not been approved, or you have not even been given a slot to do your KYC. You are welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dobby's Crypto Series channel. This is a channel where we give daily updates about crypto and how to make money online. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please you do well to click on the subscribe button to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that once we drop videos in this channel, you get notified. I am going to divide this today's tutorial or today's lesson into two different parts. The first is for those that are yet to do their KYC, that is those that have not done their KYC at all. Then the second part is for those that have done their KYC but they are yet to get approved, or those that have completed their KYC but their KYC is still marked as tentative KYC. Now, I will take the first one, which is those who are yet to do their KYC. Now, if you are yet to do your KYC, this is what I would suggest that you do, or I will advise you to do. First, make sure that you complete a 30 days mining session before you can apply for your KYC. What this simply means is that you have to mine for 30 consecutive times, even if it is not consecutive, but you make sure that you complete 30 good mining sessions before you can be given the slot to do your KYC. And I will advise, make sure that you mine it daily to have a treat of 30 days. Then secondly, if you have completed your mining for 30 days, what you need to do is you go over to the menu section, which is this very one here. Then you check the mainnet, you click on the mainnet. Then you click on the mainnet checklist, which is this very one. Now, once it loads up, you make sure that all these that are displayed on this page, that they all are completed. Okay, make sure that they are completed. You make sure you download your Pi browser. That is the first one. You make sure you create your Pi wallet. It is very simple. If you have not created your Pi wallet, just click on this. Then follow the on-screen instruction. Get a pen and a paper to write down whatever information that we are going to fill in here. Then you make sure that you confirm your Pi wallet using the recovery phrase that will be given to you. Then also you make sure that you commit lock configuration, but I think this one is when you must have passed your KYC. Then you scroll up, you make sure that you secure your account, okay, and you sign the acknowledgement to receive the tokens. So all these that are here, just make sure that you follow them one after the other. The ones that you can do as someone that has not done the KYC, that is the one that is available for you to do, you make sure that you complete them. Okay, now that is the second step for the first category, those that are yet to do their KYC. Now, the third thing you are to do is you make sure that your phone numbers and your email address, including your Facebook, that they are verified. When you click on your profile section, click on this menu, then go to your profile. Then this is the phone number, the Facebook, and the email address that I'm talking about. Make sure that your phone number is verified, your Facebook is verified, and your email is also verified. Now, I will take this one after the other and explain. If you want to do your phone number verification, make sure that you have at least, let's say, 150 Naira worth of airtime with whichever number that you are going to verify your account with, so that the message that you are going to send following the on-screen instruction, the charges that is accompanying that message that you will send, you will have enough balance in your phone, okay, for it not to fail. Now, secondly is your Facebook verification. Now, this is very, very important because if you complete these three, it will give you a better chance of getting a KYC slot. Okay, now for Facebook verification, please, if your name is Mohammed Aliyu, that is the name you registered this account with, make sure that in your Facebook account, the name you have there is Mohammed Aliyu. Let there be a consonance, let there be an agreement between the two names. That is, let the name on the Facebook be the same with the one you have in your Pi account. Okay, if your Facebook has an account, has the name of maybe your nickname or whatever name on it, please, you make sure that you change it. If you have 3 names, for instance, your surname, your first name, and your last name, if that is how you registered your account with, make sure that your Facebook account bears that name for easy verification. Those 3 names or 2 names must be there. This will help for easy verification. Then lastly is your email address. Make sure that you have linked your email address. If you did not link your email address, it's just a matter of tapping on this button, you update, then you input your email address, after which a code will be sent to your email. You go to your email, copy the code, and verify your email. These are very simple steps. And once you do this, you have or you stand a better chance of getting a KYC slot. Then also, if you are about to do your verification, maybe if luckily you get the chance or the slot of doing a verification, make sure that during your snapshots, when you are taking your maybe the snapshot of your identity card or maybe yourself, picture of yourself, make sure that you are in a very light environment. If it is at night that they gave you that KYC place, make sure that you put on your light and make sure that the room or the environment where you are has a very good light system so that the pictures you are going to take will not be blurry. Many people today whose KYC were not successful is because they have taken blurry pictures when they were doing their KYC, and this is not healthy for you regarding passing your KYC. It will be difficult. For your KYC, these are the documents that you are to make use of. It is either you make use of your national ID card, that is the plastic ID card, not the slip. I'm not talking of the slip or the photocopy. You make sure that you have the plastic ID card. Second, you can use your driver's license, the color, the original, okay, not the photocopy. You can use your international passport. Yes, if you have your international passport, you can make use of it. In fact, amongst all these, if you have your international passport, it's advisable that you use it. I used my own international passport, and that was why my verification went successfully without wasting any time. If you have a driver's license and you do not have your national identity, please, or maybe you have both your driver's license and national identity, please make use of your driver's license. Sometimes it goes faster than the national identity. But if amongst the list of all these national documents you do not have, you only have your national ID card, it is still good, you can use it. But make sure that the one you are using is the premium NIN. I'm going to drop the screenshot on this screen now. I think you are seeing it now on the screen. Please, so that you don't use the wrong one. Once you use the wrong one, your account, it will be difficult for them to verify your account. If you have done all this, you can now go to your Pi browser app, then you click on the KYC section. Then once you click it and it opens, you try and apply for your KYC. So once all these conditions are met, you'll be able to do your KYC. And once your KYC is done, this is how the page is going to look. You are going to get a congratulatory message telling you that you have passed your KYC. So the second category is those that have done their KYC but they are yet to get approval, or they receive the message tentative KYC or the liveliness check issue. Now, if you have done your KYC but you've not gotten approval, there are possible reasons why your account has not been approved or your KYC has not been approved. And these reasons could be: 1, blurry image. I've talked about that before. If the image you submitted is blurry, maybe your national identity document, whichever one, whether your driver's license, your international passport, your NIN, once the pictures are blurry that they are moderators or the admins cannot detect or read clearly the inscriptions on it, it will be difficult for the system to get your KYC verified. And also maybe the picture you took, your own personal selfie, is blurry. Once it is blurry, it will be difficult for them to verify your account. Then secondly is wrong document. If you have submitted a wrong document, what do I mean by wrong document? Maybe a photocopy of any of your national identity document, whether your NIN, whether your international passport or your driver's license. If you submitted a blurry or a photocopy of those documents, your verification will not go successful. The third reason your account are yet to get verified is maybe you submitted an incorrect name. If your name is John Paul Aliyu and you went and wrote Aliyu John Paul, it could affect your account. Or maybe you have the name you have in your national identity card is, let's say, Margaret Umar. Then in while filling your Pi name, you wrote Margaret this and that. That is, you gave 3 names while your national identity is bearing 2 names, or vice versa, your national identity is bearing 3 names while you submitted 2 names. If your name as it appeared in your national identity card is 3 names, in your account, in your Pi account, make sure that you have that 3 names. These are the possible reasons your account has not been verified. Now, how do you solve this? How are you going to solve this? Now, what you are going to do, I have dropped that video in this channel before. What you are going to do this time now, make sure that first you have all these documents ready, so that whenever you get any prompt message for you to do your KYC, that is to repeat your KYC, you do it. Or if you get a prompt message telling you to do a liveliness check, this is where many people are failing it. Sometimes you get a notification telling you to do your liveliness check, even if you have passed your KYC or you have submitted a KYC and it is yet to be approved, or you have it as tagged tentative KYC, you must do that liveliness check. That is the opportunity that they are giving to you to correct what maybe you have done wrongly in the past when you were doing your KYC verification process. Okay, so if you get that liveliness check notification, please, you make sure that you click on the proceed link, the link that will launch you into the liveliness check, and make sure that you clean the camera of your phone. Then you stay in a place that has a very good light. Follow the on-screen instructions. They will tell you to move your head left, move it right, turn it round, open your mouth, close your eyes, nod your head, take it up, down. Follow the on-screen instructions, then do this liveliness check. Do not be too lazy to just click off that liveliness check prompt message. This is the reason I discovered some person up till this moment have not gotten their account verified, because they have neglected the liveliness check. Then, if all these are done, or maybe you didn't get this liveliness check notification, what you have to do is you click on this menu option here. When you click on the menu option, you go to support portal. Now, before you go to this support portal, make sure that your Pi username, you have your username with you. When you click on the profile section, you are going to see your username. You copy your username and make sure it is down. You copy it down, okay? Because when you start this process, you may not go back, or maybe if you try to go back to get your username, when you try to log back, it will start afresh. So it is better you get your username, write it down first, okay? Then you have to scroll through. You have to scroll through this page and click on this box, need to raise a request, contact us. Now listen, before you say that you have watched this video before, follow me and do what I am going to do in this video. Even this video that I dropped in this channel before, there is an update which was not included in that video. So make sure you follow this now to the end. Now, when you click on this, then you scroll through and select where we have the KYC, which is this very one. Then you have to go down, okay? But before you go down, please take note of this. It says that KYC slot assignments were previously invitation based. As of March 14, 2023, anyone should be able to visit the KYC app via Pi browser and start your KYC application without waiting for an invitation, with the exception of these 2 scenarios. So you can read this if you are interested in it, but just to let you know that initially, before now, the KYC is based on invitation, but now you can apply, okay? Now, what I said earlier in this video, you have to make sure that it is also written here, you have to make sure that you complete 30 days mining section. Make sure you have 30 complete mining session. Now, we proceed. The email that you used for your Pi account registration, you are going to input it here. Your Pi username, remember I told you to copy it out, you are going to input it here. Now, your verified phone number, the phone number that you use for your verification, if your number is verified, you tick this good. If your Facebook is verified, if this is verified, which one is verified? Is it the phone number? Is it the Facebook? Is it the email? Now, if you are yet to be verified with your phone number, your Facebook and email, you can select the unverified. Or if you cannot remember, you click on I can't remember, but that will be very bad for you. Just click unverified. But there is no way you will not verify either of these 3. So once you are done with that, you go to the remember password section. You click on the remember password. Do you remember your password? If yes, you click on yes. If no, you click on no. Okay. If you've never set a password, you click on I never set a password. What is your country of citizenship. Which country do you come from? Not your country of residence, where you come from. If you're Nigerian, you write. If you're from Pakistan, you type it in. Then this one is, what is your country of residency? Where are you currently residing? If you're residing in the same country, you write. If in another country, you write accordingly. Then which version of phone are you making use of? Are you using an Android or are you using an Apple phone or iOS? So you just click and select accordingly. Then you specify the operating system of your Android. Is it Android version 8.0, 8.1, version 7, version 9, version 10, version 11, whichever one it is, you write. Then if you are using Apple phone, iOS what? Is it 12? Is it 13? Is it 14? Whatever, you write, as the case may be. Now here, you impute the phone brand and the model. What is the model of your phone, or what is the brand? If you are using Techno, let's say Camon, whatever, Camon 16A, Camon 16B, you write. If you are using an Itel 6S, whatever, you write. If it is Redmi 13C, Redmi Note 11, Redmi whatever, you write. Make sure you write accordingly. Now, what I'm talking about is the phone that your account is registered in, the one you are using at that point in time. Now here, the prior to application box, you have to check accordingly. I cannot access the browser, I cannot open the KYC, I can open the KYC app, but I get a loading spinner, I get a loss, whatever. So you select accordingly. How did it affect you? Which one affected you? You select accordingly. Then, once you're done with that, you come over to the application section. All right, come over to the application section, issue with the first screen, the consent, the age, country, ID type, whatever. If that is the problem, you tick accordingly. Then the second one is issue with uploading the ID document. If that is the problem you have, you click issue with entering personal details, issue with live step or taking the selfie, issue with loading, issue when I try to review or edit, issue when I try to resubmit, receive something went wrong, concern, and blah blah blah. So you read them one after the other. Now do not be in a haste, because this may be the last chance that you have. Then you come to the KYC review pending section. When did you do that KYC? When did you apply for KYC? If it is before January 2022, you select between January and April, between May, between September, since January, I don't remember. In fact, I don't remember. These two last options are no options. So don't even try to select it. So try to remember when you did or you applied for your KYC. Then coming over to the request for your pending KYC application section, I submitted a wrong type of ID. This is what I have said before, that the reason some persons KYC has not been approved is because they submitted a wrong address. If you submitted a wrong ID type, you select the first one. Second, it says the name I used for the KYC application is different from the name I used to register for the account, and this is what I've been singing as a song. If the name you have in your national ID is different from the one you registered your account with, then your KYC will not be approved. So if that is the problem you know that you have, you select the second one. Third, it says my ID document was missing some of the following information: first name, last name, date of birth. If your ID actually has these items missing in them, you select. Then I have applied under a different country than the country of my ID document. If that is your own problem, you select it. I may have submitted blurry or low quality pictures. I have said this before. If that is your problem, you select. Then it says I may have entered wrong data in my personal information. If that is your problem, you write it. You select it. Then we move over to the next one, which is validation when reviewing KYC application from others. Now, the user cannot submit his validation. I used to have access to the validation, whatever the validation. These are mostly for validators, but check this number, item 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, please pay attention to this. If you are having problem with the liveliness check, this is where you have to come in, or this is the one you are going to select. Liveliness videos don't load or show properly on my device. If that is the problem that you are having, you click and select accordingly, because some persons, even when they get the liveliness check message, when they try to do it, their phone will keep on loading till eternity, that they cannot do anything. If that is the problem you are having, you select. Maybe that could be because of your phone version, I do not know. So you select accordingly. Then coming over to I think this is almost the last. It says I want to leave comments not directly related to the application and validation. The first one says, I want to suggest an alternative KYC solution. I have a report related to KYC validation data. I have seen a bug. So whichever one that affects you, you select. Okay, the first one that says, I want to suggest an alternative KYC. Maybe you have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. No way. If there is any other KYC pattern that you want to suggest, you can click on that one and suggest, but I don't think that is necessary for you to suggest. Just click on none. Then you come here and write your description. Whatever that you know that it is your problem, you can summarize it here. I will even suggest that you take a screenshot of your KYC notification page. That is, whether you are still at the tentative KYC or maybe your KYC is not yet approved page. When you go to that page, you screenshot it. Then you can come to this description and type, maybe I have submitted the necessary documents. You tell them that the documents you submitted are the right one, that you have taken the correct pictures, and your photo was not blurry, blah, 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 that you request for them to revisit your application to grant you your account verified. Then you can come here, if you have any screenshot, like I suggested, that you can take a screenshot of your maybe your tentative KYC data page. You can just screenshot it. Then you click on the browse section here. Once you click on this browse, you go and import that picture and upload it here. Once you click on the browse, it will take you to your gallery where you have your pictures and your videos. So you select that picture, which screenshot that you took. Then once all these are checked, you come here and click on send. When you click on send, you will now patiently wait. Now, this is the advice that I have for you. Remember that you are not the only one that have this problem. Thousands, if not millions of people have not done their KYC yet. So there are many pending requests that are on their desk, which means that verification of their accounts or the various unverified KYC accounts will be much. So you have to exercise patience after you must have submitted this request. Now, if you have done this for, let's say, a very long time, let's say 3 weeks ago, 1 month ago, please, I advise or I suggest that you reapply. Okay, you reapply for this KYC following this process that I've just shown you here. Then please, you have to learn patience here, because there is no need you troubling yourself. Okay, your accounts will be visited, your application will be visited. I know, since they have a lot of verification to do on their desk, that they are going to devise other means. Maybe there will be an extension, or maybe there may be another time frame which they are going to give us for those whose accounts are yet to be verified. They may provide maybe an alternative, whichever way, but just get yourself positioned and make sure that whenever you receive the pop-up message that you do your KYC. So guys, this is what I wish to share with you in this video. If you find this video helpful, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that once I drop videos in this channel, you get notified. Feel free to share this video, because I know that there are many people that are having this kind of problem. Thank you, and I hope to see you in my next video.